Hello everybody, I'm Dan O'Brien and welcome back to Property of the Week. We began this series approximately 2 months ago in Lowell in Pawtucketville at Corinthian Way with Angela Harkins of Westford. Well, we meet Angela again today in another section of Lowell, the Upper Highlands. We're at 445 Stevens Street in Lowell. And we'll begin this tour outside in an area the sellers like to refer to as Pebble Beach. Hello, Angela.
Hi, Dan. How are you? Nice to see you
again. Angela Harkins has gone on her own over the past 2 years at Angela Harkins and Associates in Westford. She's the listing agent for here at 445 Stevens Street. As I noted earlier, we'll be beginning outside. Angela, tell us about the grounds.
Hi, Dan. So this is pretty unique. You know, we're on a city lot here, so it's kind of small, but yet these owners have made it really into their own little oasis. They have vegetable gardens, flower gardens, they have a koi pond, and then they have their own little pebble beach here, as you can see from the sign. They lounge up out here, they have a fire pit, and the hustle and bustle of the city is all around us, yet they've found their quiet spot for sitting, enjoying, having a glass of wine, or a cup of coffee in the morning. So they really enjoy their yard. They've done a great job out there.
Any idea how long it took to put this together?
I think they've done it over time, you know, especially the gardens, because they have all kinds of vegetables growing. And this, I think, they've just done over time with their collection of, you know, items from the beach.
Including the sand.
Including the sand and the pebbles, right, and the fire pit. And I don't know if you saw the koi pond as you go around to the front of the house, but they have a little bit of everything in this yard. I mean, beautiful birch tree, this maple tree for shade. So they've really made this little area their oasis. This is where they hang out.
Very clever. Let's go inside and check out the house.
Okay, come on in front. The first feature we're going to look at is one of the 2 covered decks. There's one here and one upstairs off the bedroom.
Oh, it looks like a 2-family, but this is a single-family home.
It is a single-family home, Dan, yes. And as with the character of these old, lovely houses, they have the big, welcoming foyer. So you could set this up as a seating area, you could set it up as an office, or just enjoy it for greeting company. And then the living room, again, high ceilings, and all the ceilings in this home have been redone. So high ceilings, wood floors, and open to the foyer and open to the dining room with like a 1.5 space door.
It's remarkable how quiet it is so close to the street.
Once you get in the house, yeah, it's really quiet in here. They've done a nice job with the insulation in the windows. So this is the dining room. The dining room has, you know, the vintage stained glass window. And then this little space over here, you could use for storage. You could put a door on it and make it kind of a walk-in closet. You could use it as a small office, maybe a little playroom or a day nursery or something like that. There's so many uses that you could use this for. It's just a nice little nook. And that's what you get with these old houses. You get character, and it's not cookie cutter. It's very different.
Back in the day, it was a pantry, most likely.
Back in the day, probably a pantry. Yet we also have the wonderful built-in cabinet here that you don't see in the new houses, but very, very nice in the old houses, lending that extra character. And again, the hardwood floors. Now the kitchen is really unique in that it has like a butler's pantry here, but it's all part of the kitchen workspace. So the double stainless steel sinks with lots of storage. The dishwasher's over here as well, and more storage above all the way up to the ceiling. Hardwood floors in here. So kind of an offshoot of the kitchen, and then the main kitchen is right behind you. And this table here, although it is the same as the countertops, it is movable. So if you wanted to have a regular sized table in here, you could, but really it works so well with the rest of the kitchen, I don't know why you would. Gas stove, which is very popular, and then our little breakfast area over here, our breakfast preparation area.
And creative storage up there.
Isn't that creative for the pots and pans? Yeah, it really looks nice. And you know what, the high ceilings, I mean, Dan, you're a pretty tall guy, you could walk right under there probably with
comfortably.
Comfortably. And the other thing I'm not sure you noticed is there's also a staircase going to the 2nd floor from the kitchen. So we have that double staircase. And if we had come in from the back of the house, you would have seen a nice little mudroom here. So mudroom, hang your coats, put your boots down, and then you enter into the kitchen. And while we were outside, we didn't really see the screen porch. So this is another place that these owners hang out comfortably, free of bugs. And they hang out on the screen porch, which they also have a lot of gardens here, and the detached one-car garage.
Good.
Ready to go upstairs?
Absolutely.
Okay.
We're now on the second story of 445 Stevens Street. And as the listing indicates, there are 5 bedrooms in this home.
Correct. Correct. So there's 4 bedrooms on this floor. This is the master bedroom here. So again, the hardwood floors, high ceilings, all redone. Good space here. And then as you turn around to your right is the second bedroom. And you can go ahead right in there and take a peek. Again, nice bedroom, kind of with the period of the house, with the wallpaper. Hardwood floor, kind of breezy. They have the windows open and sometimes those shades are really blowing around, but you know, a nice spaced room as well.
Yeah, for a secondary, this is pretty spacey.
And then the third bedroom has 2 closets. And they use this more as a work area, a craft area, because they don't need the 4 or 5 bedrooms. But it is still a very spacious room for the third bedroom. All the bedrooms are pretty well spaced. And again, the nice moldings on the windows. A lot of character in this property. Okay, the fourth bedroom, as you can see from the sign on the door, this is the man cave. So they don't use it as a bedroom, they use it more as a family room. Has the TV on the wall, but it does have a closet, and it also has access to the second story deck. So you can put some furniture out here, hang out here, and kind of watch life go by.
Now, does that flat screen come with the house?
No, it doesn't. But what a cool room, huh?
Yeah, very well.
Now there's also a full bathroom on this floor. I think it's door here up here. If you want to open that up, you can kind of show them there. There's a full bathroom here, completely updated with the tub shower combination, updated countertops, updated vanity. There's a little linen closet in there. And then right behind you, we can go upstairs. This is the third level that is finished. There is a little entertainment area. This is kind of the second family room. But what this would also work great for is if you had an extended family, maybe a teenager, maybe an in-law, because there's a little family room there, a kind of a little breakfast bar here with a microwave and a coffee maker, a little refrigerator. And then we have here a full bath. I mean, this is really a big bathroom.
Wow.
Yep. So 3/4 bath, it has the shower stall, sink, the toilet, but it also has the laundry. There's 2 laundry hookups in this house. One is here on the 3rd floor and the other is in the basement.
Okay.
And the basement also has a big soapstone sink that you can, you know, wash pets or delicates in or whatever, what have you. We also have the little ironing board. So this is kind of the laundry room as well.
A lot of chores can get done.
A lot of chores. And then to our left over here, this is what was on the public records as the 5th bedroom. So it doesn't have to be used as a bedroom. It could be a really cool office. It could be anything you want. It could be the toy room.
The sky gazers might
the sky gazers.
Interesting.
Yeah, with a nice skylight.
All right.
And there's a nook over here with some shelving, and there's also a little nook in the hallway where you can put a bureau, and I believe they do have a bureau there as well. So cool space up here, huh?
It is.
All right, we'll head back downstairs.